Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Ronan Activity Center. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for our first semifinal game of the Class B Western Divisional Tournament 2019. It's the Loyola Heartbreakers taking on the Anaconda Copperheads, and, well, we're set for a good matchup as these two teams have fought valiantly against each other all season long. The Copperheads and the Breakers warming up on the court right now. The Anaconda Pep Band getting us psyched and ready to go. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on the day's events. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. For over 35 years, Rainbow's End Natural Foods has been family-owned and operated in the heart of the Bitterroot Valley. Located in the Little Red House at 910 North 1st Street in Hamilton, Rainbow's End Natural Foods is a proud sponsor of all the athletics in the Bitterroot Valley and is committed to helping the Bitterroot sports heroes in their success. Best of luck to the Florence boys and girls basketball program at the Class B Divisional Western Tournament this weekend. Rainbow's End Natural Foods, the Bitterroot Valley's Little Red House.
Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ronan Activity Center. I have tried to spit out the Ram Activity Center as that's been the call all season long, covering Loyola Rams and Breakers basketball, but we are here for the divisional tournament. And folks, it's been an exciting morning of basketball. Taking a look back on today's events from this morning, our winner go home games. The first one was with the girls at 8 a.m. Eureka and Thompson Falls, and Eureka moves on to the consolation game, semifinal game at 9 a.m. tomorrow. They'll face the winner, or the loser, I apologize, of the Florence Big Fork game coming up right after this one. We'll have the call right here on MPSN for that game. And then the second game in the consolation bracket for the girls was Mission and Deer Lodge. And folks, Deer Lodge almost lost another one with a close one as they would lose last night to Big Fork. Big Fork was down by 18 points at one point, and they would swing back. And talking to the commentator from Big Fork, they had outscored 28-6 in that fourth quarter. So Deer Lodge moves on, and they'll face the loser of this game against Anaconda and Loyola. Then the boys played, and, well, the Florence boys revenged their loss from yesterday against the Loyola Rams. They took down Thompson Falls 61-41. They'll face the loser of the Big Fork Mission game going on at 9 o'clock tonight. And then the final consolation game of the day was between Anaconda and Eureka, and the Copperheads would send the Eureka Lions home to finish out their season. So Anaconda moves on, and they will face the loser of Deer Lodge and Loyola, which is going to happen at 7:20. We'll have that call right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and tip-off. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning. This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As we get set to go, we're just about a minute away from our opening tip-off for the first set of semifinal games. Ladies first, and we've got the Anaconda Heartbreakers, and they're looking to not have, or the Anaconda Copperheads looking to not have their heart broken by the Loyola Breakers on this semifinal. They're looking to see if they can move on to that championship game tomorrow night right here, folks. And, well, if you get a chance, make the short drive up to Ronan tomorrow. Be here early afternoon, and you will see some phenomenal high school basketball action. Doesn't matter who the team is, whoever's playing tomorrow night is going to be playing some great basketball. So get on up here, support our local sports heroes, and cheer them on. If not, well, we'll have Loyola and Florence games right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network, and I'll have a link for the other games right here on the MPSN website. The clock has ticked down. We've got 1 second left here, and they'll hold it right there as we get ready to go for our starting lineups and tip-off right now. And it looks like Violet Whitegrass has a cheering section. They've got signs. That's great. I love seeing that. Let's get these fans into the game, get them excited, and it fires up the kids on the court. So we're ready for our starting lineup. Starting out with the Anaconda Copperheads, number 4 is a 5'4" senior. That's Lindsay Seitzinger. Number 10 is a 5'5" sophomore. That's Megan Rick. Number 12 is a 5'9" senior. That's Ariana Matson. Number 22 is a 5'10" junior, Isabel Saltenberger. And rounding it out, a 5'6" junior, number 24, Logan Stetzner. That's your starting lineups for the Anaconda Copperheads. They are coached by Andy Saltenberger. Now for the Loyola Loyola Breakers, as I'm fired up for the Rams game coming up later on tonight. Starting off, a 5'11" junior. That would be Sam Clevenger. Number 3 is a 6-foot sophomore, Lainey Denning. Number 5 is a 5'7" freshman, Lainey Walker. Number 11 is a 5'6" junior. That's Sydney Kopang. And the girl from outside, number 20, a 5'7" sophomore, Kelsey Esch. The Loyola Heartbreakers are coached by their second-year head coach, Travis Walker. As they finish out introducing the Lady Copperheads on the court. Copperheads playing a phenomenal game yesterday to get into this position. Copperheads, they would take on Eureka, and Eureka was favored in that game, and Anaconda swung the favor into their side, I should say. As Lainey Walker gets introduced onto the court, she is just an amazing young athlete. She's burst onto the soccer field this fall and has really impressed individuals all over with her play. She's going to be a star in Montana Prep basketball as she works through her athletic career at Loyola. The Ramley has packed in. It's tight, and it's a great showing, as well as the Copperhead family, all to the left of me, and the Ramley to the right of me. I'm perched up behind the scorer's table. I'm about 10 rows up at the top. The officials have handed over their coats. That means it's time for basketball as we get ready to go. Ladies are on the court. The tip-off set to go, and it looks like Denning is going to jump, and she will jump against Salzenberger. Max Jacobson, our official, points to our baskets, the whistle, the ball, and we are ready to go. Kopang to control for the Heartbreakers. Loyola will run right to left, working on the basket to the left of us. Kopang, high pass. She's got to track it down. It's taken away. Here's the run to the basket, and Walker from behind pokes it out. It will not be a foul. Out of bounds. Lady Copperhead ball to the right of us. The inbound set to come in, and it's high. Caught, far corner, controlled by Stetzner. She'll drive the baseline. We get a whistle, and they say Stetzner stepped on the baseline. Loyola ball. So Walker will control a little 1-2-2 press set at the 2/3 mark of the court. Esch will break it. Near side to Denning. Finds Walker on the give, and the pass is too high. Taken away by Anaconda. Now the run up court by Seitzinger. Seitzinger will get the trap by Esch and Walker, but gets it up court to Stetzner. Stetzner on the drive. Swings it out to the far side. It's Saltenberger. Saltenberger spins. Now in the hands of Seitzinger. Seitzinger will shoot the three off the rim. Chased down. And a defensive rebound. The jumper won't go. And Loyola will fight for it on the floor, and it will come up in the hands of Anaconda. Near side, here's the shot on the baseline, knocked down. It's a long two-pointer, but either way, it's going to be the first score of the game. We get a whistle on the far side, and we have our first foul of the game coming to Rich. And I've got the wrong game set out here. So let's get to the game that we need to be working on. I did a preparation. I've got 3 games in a row, so I did some prep. Here's Kopang from the corner. 3-pointer doesn't go, but an Esch rebound. Kopang on the far side. Walker at the top. Clevenger gets it. Now to Kopang. Kopang at the top, swings it to Walker far side. Walker will drive the baseline, picks up the double team underneath the basket. They're going to say she traveled on her way to the hoop. Anaconda ball, and Loyola is going to fall into a press of their own, and this has really been the exciting part of Loyola basketball this year is the institution. Esch gets a hand on it. It'll be out of bounds off of Esch, but the institution, the Coach Walker instituting the press has really made a difference as they have scored off of the break on the press. Ball brought up court now in the hands of Stetzner. Swings it near side to Seitzinger. 5:54 left in the first quarter. 2-0 Anaconda on the scoreboard. Sponsored by Fast Trip. Walker gets a steal, finds Kopang on the back door. Kopang puts it up, draws the foul, but the shot will not go in. So we'll go to the charity stripe here now. And Seitzinger will pick up her first foul. And Kopang will shoot free throws to try to get the Breakers on the board. Here's the first one. It'll hang on the front of the rim, but it goes in, and the Breakers are on the board 1-0 on the free throw. Second one in the air. Off the back of the rim, Esch will poke it to herself, out to the end line, but it's taken away by Anaconda. Seitzinger will bring it up court. Walker is there, active hands, picks up her dribble, now given off to Rich. Rich to the far side, driving the baseline is Saltenberger. Her shot won't go. Fought forward, Denning, and we get whistles. They're going to say jump ball, possession arrow favoring Anaconda. 5:24 left in the first quarter. It's 2-1 Anaconda. Here's the inbound corner, 3-pointer, off the rim, no good. And an offensive rebound for Anaconda. Far side in the hands of Saltenberger. Saltenberger comes to the top to Stetzner. Seitzinger. Seitzinger now, far side in the hands of Rich. Rich goes to the corner to Matson. Matson back to the top to Seitzinger. Seitzinger can dribble, she will. Denning crashes in. Denning gets the block. And now we run the other way. Far side, Clevenger's going to jack the three off the rim, chase down, and it's Walker to pick it up. She'll be tripped up and holds up, and Coach Walker will call the timeout. And it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Loyola ball inbound in front of the scorer's table. Kopang to inbound. Anaconda drops into their 2-3 zone. Walker with it at the top. Swings it to Kopang on the near side. Looked at the rim, but she'll dribble. Now to Clevenger. Finds Walker. Esch in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Picked up by 2. Ball's poked away. Clevenger will fight for it, and it's picked up by Anaconda. Controlling the ball is Seitzinger. Right there is Walker, and she'll throw it right into the hands of Esch. And now the steal coming away on Anaconda. Walker underneath the basket. She'll have the steal, and a foul has been called. Matson will pick up her first foul, and Lainey Walker will go to the charity stripe for 2. First one off the back of the rim. Second one off the rim and rebounded by Anaconda. Trap set but broken. Seitzinger up court by herself is Matson. She'll spin into Denning. Tries to get the pass to the outside and it'll go into the Anaconda student section on the far side. Loyola ball with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 2-1 is your score. Anaconda in charge of the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Walker gets it up to Denning on the far baseline. Denning will shoot the jumper off the rim, high, bounces around, and it's Esch with the rebound. Anaconda will come away. We get a whistle. After it's poked out of bounds, Anaconda will get it. And they're going to call Esch for the foul. So Anaconda gets inbound in front of their bench. The Anaconda bench is to the left of the scorer's table. Seitzinger up court and Kopang. We get a foul and they're going to say that Stetzner. That's number 4 as a team for Anaconda. Walker will bring it up right to left. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Kopang gets it on the far side. She's going to go ahead and hop the three off the back of the rim. Esch fights for it, but it's an Anaconda rebound. Ball brought up court, now in possession by Stetzner. It's poked away and comes up in the hands of Rich. Rich underneath, and Kopang will have the steal. We'll push the other way. Esch can't get to it. She'll crash into the wall hard. It'll be Anaconda ball. And Anaconda's going to call a timeout, a 30-second. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Tip Coburn and Associates, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As we are coming out of a timeout, it's been all defense here in the first quarter. 2-1 Anaconda with 3:08 left in the first quarter. Esch is on the bench as Whitegrass comes in, and Bone and Joints checking out Esch. She crashed hard into the wall, and they're going to say as Stetzner crossed midcourt, she traveled. So Loyola will get the ball back. Walker now on the drive to the paint, comes near side. Here's Whitegrass with a jumper on the, and Whitegrass will get the ball to go down. And the Breakers make it 3-2 with 2:47 left in the first quarter. Whitegrass with the block back into the face. And it's switched back out. Stetzner swings it far side to Seitzinger. Seitzinger back to Stetzner. They'll play catch at the top. 2:30 left first quarter. 3-2. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Stetzner on the far side. Now she'll give it off to Seitzinger into the corner. Stetzner down the baseline, and Whitegrass will step on the ankle, and a foul is called. That's number 2 as a team and number 1 for Whitegrass. Anaconda inbound underneath the basket to the right of us. Bounce pass in the hands of Matson. Matson swings it. Here's Seitzinger with the 3. Rebound Anaconda, it won't go. And it's pulled down by Clevenger. We get a whistle and a jump ball in the far corner. Possession arrow favoring Loyola. So they'll inbound on the end line to the left of us. 2:01 first quarter, 3-2. Ball's poked away and a steal by Anaconda. Up court to Stetzner. Bat to Seitzinger, who crosses midcourt on the big orange arc. Seitzinger comes to the near side in the hands of Rich. Far side now, controlled by Saltenberger. Saltenberger will drive deep into the far corner, and Kopang, they're going to call Kopang for the foul. And that's number 3 as a team, number 1 for Kopang. 1:36 first quarter, 3-2 is your score. Inbound coming in to Saltenberger. She'll have the shot and it'll go down. And it's 4-3 now. Up court, Walker on the near side. Walker goes to the hoop, off the glass. They're going to wave the shot off and say that it was before the shot. And Matson will pick up her second foul. Brooke Twite to come in. Lainey Walker is headed to the bench. So it's Whitegrass, Sam Clevenger, Twite, Kopang, and Natalie Clevenger on the court. Substitution for Anaconda as Claire Miller will come in. Natalie Clevenger will get the inbound. 3-point shot, no good, and it's a rebound by Anaconda. Zeitzinger will bring it up left to right. 71 seconds left in the first quarter. She'll give it off to Miller. Miller can dribble and will. Natalie Clevenger is there. Now to the top to Zeitzinger. Swung to the far side to Stetzner. Stetzner back to Zeitzinger at the top. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-3 is your score. Anaconda in charge of the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Far side in the hands of Zeitzinger. Now Saltenberger comes to the baseline to Miller. Miller looking to get it into Matson, really trying to work that paint. Now far side. Here's the drive by Zeitzinger. She'll throw it up on the hoop, and they're going to say she traveled. Checking in now is Mia Sullivan-Sanders. 34 seconds left. Kopang will bring it up. Splits the defense. She'll drive to the hoop. Hopper from just short of the free throw line, and she'll knock it down. Loyola takes a 5-4 lead now with 21 seconds. Stetzner with the ball, going into the corner to Saltenberger. Saltenberger far side, gives on the dish, and a whistle is called. And we're going to have a trip to the charity stripe. And they're going to call Natalie Clevenger with her first foul, sending Mia Sullivan-Sanders. First shot for Sullivan-Sanders will rip the net. Walker back in, Whitegrass to the bench. 13 seconds left on the clock. Here's the shot. Second one goes down. And Anaconda will take the lead off of free throws, 6-5, 10 seconds. Kopang to Clevenger. She'll find Walker in the paint. Walker spins, comes to Twite, near baseline. Long two-pointer, off the rim, no good. Up court, and not able to get the shot off, and that will end the first quarter. Loyola 5, Anaconda 6. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the second quarter. Anaconda leads 6-5 in a defensive juggernaut to start the first quarter. It will be Anaconda ball to start the second quarter. Inbound, given off to Saltenberger. Anaconda working on the hoop to the right of us. Now in the hands of Zeitzinger at the top. She'll swing it far side to Sullivan-Sanders. Into the paint. Blocked by Denning, and we get a whistle as they step on the end line. Lainey Denning with a big block. And Loyola will get the ball back. Walker will bring it up at a trot as she crosses midcourt in the bubble. Fixed by a double team. Now into Esch on the far corner. Esch out to Clevenger. Kopang at the top. Back to Sam in the corner. Sam will shoot the three and knock it down. Sam Clevenger with the long ball. And the Breakers will take an 8-6 lead over Anaconda. Fought at. Kopang comes up with it on the midcourt. Walker finds Clevenger on the back door, and Clevenger will be fouled. Miller will pick up her first. That'll be number 6 as a team. It's on the floor, so Walker gets the inbound. They go to Kopang in the paint. Kopang puts it up, won't go. Rebound brought down by Anaconda. Ball brought up court, now near side. Cross-court pass to Saltenberger. Saltenberger with Walker in her face. Gives it off to Sightzinger. Sightzinger puts her heels on the big orange R. Swings it near side to Sullivan Sanders. Sullivan Sanders into the corner to Stetzner. Stetzner, high cross-court pass to Sightzinger, and Sightzinger is going to be tied up by Kopang. Jump ball, possession arrow, favoring the Breakers. 6:45 left in the half. Loyola leads 8-6 over Anaconda. Semi-final game, the girls that win move on to the championship game tomorrow night. Walker brings it up court, crosses midcourt, swings it to Kopang near side. Denning in the near corner. She'll jack the three, off the rim, no good, bounces around, and Anaconda will come down with the rebound. Ball brought up court now by Stetzner. She'll give it off to Sullivan Sanders, and now the three by Saltenberger is off the mark, but an offensive rebound, and Kopang will take it away. We get whistles. And Stetzner will have the foul, and that'll be number 7 as a team. Stetzner will pick up her second. On the 1-and-1, it is Kopang. Stetzner will be subbed out, and Alyssa Peterson will be brought in, the freshman. Here's Kopang with the first. She'll knock down the first 1-and-1. Breakers were 1 for 4 in that first quarter from the charity stripe. Here's the second one. And Kopang won't be able to get it to go, and it's a rebound by Deer Lodge. And Esch will pick up her second foul. So Anaconda with the inbound. They'll go to Saltenberger, who gives it off to Peterson. Peterson now far side to Sightzinger. Sullivan Sanders gets it, crosses midcourt. She'll pick up the double team, tie it up, and they're going to say a travel by Sullivan Sanders. Turnover. Inbound now. Walker to bring it up, crosses midcourt on the bubble. She'll dribble, picks up it, three-pointer, and she's fouled as she goes down. Lainey Walker will go for the 4-point play as Peterson picks up the first foul. Lainey Walker is going to go for the 4-point play as she knocks down the free throw. Loyola leads 13-6 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and I believe they're going to get Esch. Nope, they're going to get Walker for the foul. Her first foul. That's number 6 as a team for the Breakers. 5:49 left in the first half, and Anaconda will call a timeout. We'll oblige and step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Stitches, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are working our way through the first semifinal game of the day. Ladies on the court, it's Loyola and Anaconda, and Loyola is on a 5-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Walker playing a tight defense, and Seitzinger loses her dribble but swings it to Peterson on the far side. Seitzinger at the top, 13-6 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. All breakers. Here's Peterson back to Seitzinger at the top. Seitzinger feeds it in, and Esch will have the steal. Up court, Kopang at the free throw line. Swings it to Clevenger. Sam will drive, splits the defense. Off the rim, no good. Denning pokes it out of bounds. Anaconda ball. Seitzinger will bring it in. The breakers in a 1-2-2. And Seitzinger picks up her dribble. Loyola fans wanted to travel. It was close, but she kept the back foot down. Sandy Sullivan. Clevenger will poke it, and they're going to call Clevenger for the foul as she reached over the shoulder. And Sam Clevenger will pick up her first foul of the game. Going to the charity stripe on the 1-and-1 will be Miller. And Miller will knock down the first of the 1-and-1s. Checking in now is Sammy Johnson as well as Matson for Anaconda. 5:02, second quarter. Second free throw is in the air. On the back of the rim, hops around, won't fall, and Kopang will have the rebound. We push the other way with Kopang on the run. She stops at the top, cranks the three, off the back of the rim. Clevenger fights for it, and Clevenger will get it on the far side. Fed to Denning. Denning to Kopang on the far side. 4:42 left in the half. 13-7 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Kopang gets it on the high pass, comes to Denning. Walker working the paint. Now it's Esch. Esch will drive in, splits the defense, throws it at the hoop, and it won't go down. Stetzner will come in, as well as Natalie Clevenger. Esch to the bench for Loyola, and Miller to the bench for Anaconda. Inbound. Breakers keeping their 1-2-2 tight. Far side in the hands of Peterson. Peterson tied up by Walker and Kopang. She'll get it off. Now breaking it. Matson gets it on the far side. The handoff to Johnson. Johnson at the top. 4:12 left in the half. Near side in the hands of Stetzner. Stetzner will dribble drive. And Natalie Clevenger will get a hand on it for the steal. Here's Walker to the hoop. Off the glass high, and it's good. Lainey Walker has been on fire on the fast break, making it 15-7. With 3:51, Clevenger will poke it out of bounds and it'll stay with Anaconda. 3:49 left in the half. And we'll have substitutions. Whitegrass will come in for Denning. And coming in for Anaconda will be Rich and Saltenberger. Getting the inbound will be Johnson. Johnson dribbles at the top. 3:42. Picks up her dribble, swings it to Stetzner. Stetzner on the baseline. She'll pick up her dribble, finds Saltenberger. She'll turn against Whitegrass. It'll hop around and it'll go in. And Saltenberger will break the drought. Here's Natalie Clevenger off the glass to put it in. And it's 17-7 Loyola. The steal on the inbound. Kopang will put it up and it won't go. Now we get a whistle. And Kopang will be hit with her second foul. That'll make it 8 as a team, so we'll walk to the other end. And shooting the 1-and-1 will be Megan Rich. (17-9) Loyola. And the first one will go down. Anaconda 80% on the game from the charity stripe. Here's the second one on the front of the rim, and Whitegrass will bring it down. Walker to bring it up, crosses over at the top, splits the defense, and they're going to say she traveled. Stuttered there just before she shot, and that is where the travel comes in. 3:05 left in the half. Loyola leads 17-10 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. The handoff to Saltenberger. She'll get it up court to Johnson. Johnson waits for traffic. Kopang is there. Walker will help out. Now it's given off to Stetzner. Stetzner at the top. Swings it high in the corner to Saltenberger. They'll find Matson on the give and go. Off the glass. It won't go, but the rebound put back up, and it's good. And it's now 17-12 Loyola. 2:35 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Natalie Clevenger getting it out. Now Sam on the far side. She'll drive the baseline. Jumper, short, and it's out of bounds. It will stay with Loyola. Dwight's going to come in. Kopang will get a breather. Dwight, high pass to Walker at the top. Clock ticks at 2:25. Here's Walker on the crossover. She'll have the floater, knock it down. Laney Walker for two. Makes it 19-12 Loyola. Getting it on the give and go is Johnson coming to the corner, now swinging it to Saltenberger. Stetzner. Stetzner now at the free throw line. Giving it off to Saltenberger. She's way outside for three. It hops on the back iron, and Clevenger will pull it down. It's ripped out of her hands. And now it's taken away. Here's Natalie Clevenger, and they're going to say she traveled before she got to the hoop. 1:52 left in the half. Loyola 19. Anaconda 12 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. The winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow night. Press is broken. Saltenberger for two from outside. It hops around. Whitegrass pokes at it, and this time it's Natalie Clevenger to come up with it. And Laney Walker will knock down the shot. Saltenberger gives it off to Johnson. Johnson at the top, stands on the big orange R. 1:22, comes to the near corner, now into the paint to Saltenberger. She'll shoot over Brooke Dwight, and it goes down. Swapping shots now, 21-14 with 69 seconds left in the half. Here's Whitegrass. She'll drive in, swings it to Clevenger. She'll have the long jumper, and it goes down. Clevenger makes it 23-14. 55 seconds left in the half. What started out as a defensive juggernaut has come to a shooter's delight. And Clevenger will have the steal. Up court, Walker off the glass, and it's good. 25-14 Loyola. 35 seconds left in the half. Given off far side in the hands of Stetzner. Now to Matson. Matson with a handoff to Johnson. She'll drive on Whitegrass. Swings it out now to Stetzner in the corner. Here's the drive, the floater, and it's good. Rich knocks it down. 9-point game with 15 seconds left. Walker across midcourt at a stroll. Goes to Dwight on the far side, 10 seconds. Here's Walker on the dribble drive. Whitegrass, long two out of the corner. She'll knock it down with 5 seconds left in the half. Throwing up at the hoop at the buzzer, and it will not go. And at the half, Loyola will have the lead, 27-16. When we come back, we'll have your halftime. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning, warning.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime between the Loyola Breakers and the Anaconda Lady Copperheads, with Loyola in charge 27-16, with a game that started out slow and very defensive, and then once the dam broke, well, both teams going on runs of their own to push forward. We had quite a morning this morning, with teams getting ready to advance and some teams going home. Eureka and Deer Lodge are winners on the girls' side. They stay alive on the consolation. And Florence and Anaconda stay alive on the boys' side, both playing in consolation semifinals tomorrow afternoon. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime report. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. For over 35 years, Rainbow's End Natural Foods has been family-owned and operated in the heart of the Bitterroot Valley. Located in the Little Red House at 910 North 1st Street in Hamilton, Rainbow's End Natural Foods is a proud sponsor of all the athletics in the Bitterroot Valley and is committed to helping the Bitterroot sports heroes in their success. Best of luck to the Florence boys and girls basketball program at the Class B Divisional Western Tournament this weekend. Rainbow's End Natural Foods, the Bitterroot Valley's Little Red House.
Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. As we are at halftime, the Lady Copperheads taking the floor. Loyola Breakers leading 27-16, and we'll take a look at our halftime stats for the Copperheads. 6 in the first, 10 in the second to get to their 16. Anaconda would shoot 54% from the field in the first half, 66% from the charity stripe, and 0 for 6 from long distance. 13 total rebounds, 8 of which coming on the defensive side, 2 turnovers and 3 steals for the Lady Copperheads. The Loyola Breakers, 5 in the first quarter, 22 in the second to get to their 27 overall points in the first half. Loyola would shoot 52% from the field, 42% from the charity stripe, and 25% from three-point line. A total of 9 rebounds, 5 of which coming from the offensive side of the board, 3 blocks, and 9 steals for the Loyola Breakers. 2 minutes left till we have the second half. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the gas.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the third quarter here at the Ronan Activity Center. Loyola leading 27-16. Anaconda will have the ball to start with. Anaconda shooting on the hoop to the left of us, to the top, in the hands of Stetzner. Now Stetzner in the corner to Zeitzinger. Zeitzinger can dribble, she will. Comes to the near side, gives it off to Rich. Cross court, here's the 3, and it'll be knocked down. And that is how you get the third quarter started, folks. Logan Stetzner knocking down the long ball for Anaconda. 27-19 is your score. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. And they're going to say Walker traveled on the way to the hoop. Inbound for Anaconda. Ball will be controlled by Sightzinger. Sightzinger plays a little catch to break the press between her and Stetzner. Stetzner on the near side, dribbles to the hoop, the floater, and it'll go in. Just like that, it's 27-21. Loyola. Fed to Denning on the near corner. Now Esch. Esch will dribble. Poked away, but Kopang will control. Kopang on the near side. Denning in the near corner. Denning to Esch. Esch will drive from the near side, and we'll have a foul as Rich was caught reaching in. That'll be number 2 for Rich. Clevenger will get the inbound and shoot. Shot will not go down, and it's an easy rebound for Anaconda, and they're going to say that a travel occurred on the far side by Sightzinger. Loyola will get the ball back. Inbound in front of the scorer's table right below us. Walker to control, 6:40 left, third quarter, 27-21. Anaconda coming out, firing here in the second half. Cross court to Esch, far baseline, gives it back to Walker. Walker at the free throw line, swings it, Kopang, sets her feet, three-pointer, off the rim, chased down by Clevenger. We get a whistle, and they're going to call an offensive foul against Loyola, and it's going to be against Esch. That'll be her third. 1-2-2 set by Loyola. Inbound given off to Sightzinger. Sightzinger will dribble. And the pass ahead, but too hard. Out of bounds, and Loyola will get the ball back with the inbound in front of the Anaconda bench to the left of the scorer's table. Walker will bring it up court, comes to Kopang on the near side. 6:10 left in the first quarter. High pass. Walker will bring it down. Here's the three by Walker. Off the glass, no good. And it's a rebound by and the shot is no good now by Anaconda. Ball brought up court. And Clevenger will knock down the three to get Loyola on the board here in the third quarter to make it 30-21 with 5:39. Here's the drive. Now swung out. Saltenberger near corner. Off the glass. They're going to say that is a two-pointer. It was close. 30-23. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:23. High pass to Kopang on the far side. Walker on the far corner. She'll drive the baseline, and they're going to blow the whistle on Sightzinger. That'll be her second. No, they're going to give it to Saltenberger. That's her first one. Natalie Clevenger will come in as Esch is on the bench and Coach Walker talking to her there. Laney Walker gets the inbound. Shot will not go down. And Walker will steal the rebound. Kopang puts it up, now fought for. And now we get a whistle. And Laney Walker will pick up her second on the whistle. Inbound, far side to Sightzinger. She'll be tied up by Kopang and Sam Clevenger, and she'll toss it off the foot of Clevenger. And Anaconda will reset on the far side. Inbound, given to Miller, who's just subbed in for Rich. Rich was a little gimpy. Saltenberger on the near side. She'll turn, and they're going to blow the whistle. Denning is going to pick up the foul, I believe, on this one. And that's who they give it to. No. They said Miller over the loudspeaker, but it's Denning. Free throw will not go down for Saltenberger. Saltenberger will set for her second. It's in the air. This one off the rim, fought for, and Saltenberger will get her own rebound. Her shot will not go. And Loyola will have the rebound. Now running to the other end, and it's poked away, out of bounds. Loyola will maintain possession. Big Fork and Florence girls are here. Denning for three. Shot will not go. And a rebound for Anaconda. Here's the run. Saltenberger, and she'll throw it right into the hands of Sam Clevenger. Kopang on the run now, left to right. Kopang comes into the corner to Natalie, and she'll give it off to Sam. Sam's shot won't go. Denning is there, and she'll put it back and knock it down. (32-23) Loyola. 4 minutes left in the third, and Natalie Clevenger will have a steal. She'll run to the hoop, and her shot will hit the bottom of the backboard. And now Saltenberger will get the kiss off the glass for two. 32-25 Loyola, and the pass poked away, and Saltenberger will come away with the steal. Ball up court. Miller now into the corner. Here's Seitzinger for three, and she'll knock it down. 32-28 Loyola, 3:18. Here's Sam Clevenger on the baseline, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to say it's on the floor. Seitzinger will pick up her second. That'll be number 3 as a team, both sides with 3. And going to the bench will be Saltenberger with Sullivan Sanders coming in. Kopang will inbound underneath her own basket, goes to Clevenger. Swings it to Walker at the top, 3:10 left in the third. 32-28, Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. It's Clevenger and Denning, and Denning's got to fight for it. And she'll be fouled by Sullivan Sanders. That's her first foul. Kopang will inbound in front of her own bench. Walker gets the inbound. Finds Natalie on the back door, and we've got a block, and they're going to say out of bounds as Stetzner stepped on the line when she rebounded the ball. Coming in now will be Rich, and taking a seat on the bench will be Seitzinger. Here's our inbound. It's Natalie Clevenger. She'll pop the three, high off the rim, and it's a rebound by Anaconda with a run the opposite direction. Controlling the ball is Rich. Cross court in the hands of Stetzner. She'll drive into the near corner, now to the top. Controlled by Rich. Rich swings it far side to Miller. Miller with a bounce pass into the corner to Sullivan Sanders. Baseline out to the top, and this one's going to be over and back. Loyola will have the inbound at midcourt in front of the scorer's table. 2:23 left in the third. Loyola 32. Anaconda 28 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Clevenger has it, comes near side to Kopang. Kopang look to move, but she'll go to Denning. Denning's going to jack the three from outside and knock it down. Laney Denning with a long ball to make it 35-28. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2 minutes left as Rich crosses midcourt. Rich into the corner. On the baseline now is Miller. She'll swing it. Bounce pass outside. Rich for three and off the rim. This one will be tracked down. It's Stetzner, and this one's knocked away. And they're going to call Kopang for the foul. That'll be number 3 on Kopang. It'll be number 4 as a team. Natalie Clevenger and Kopang will come off. That'll bring in Esch and Twite for the Breakers. 1:45 third quarter, 35-28. Sullivan Sanders will get the inbound. She'll split the defense. Shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. Swings it out. Here's Stetzner for three. Hop won't go. Stetzner will get her own rebound. Shot put back up, and we get a whistle. And Sullivan Sanders will be whistled for the foul. Whitegrass will come in for Sam Clevenger. For the Breakers, it's Walker, Esch, Twite, Whitegrass, and Denning. Near side in the hands of Esch. The pass poked away, but Esch will control. Walker gets it on the run, and Walker will be fouled, goes hard to the floor. Laney Walker will go to the stripe. And this is on Seitzinger. That's number 4 for Seitzinger. Number 6 as a team. Here's the shot by Twite. It won't go. The rebound, and we get a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Loyola. 1:12 left in the third. Loyola 35. Bounce pass into Walker. She'll spin against Sullivan Sanders, and the whistle is blown. Laney Walker will go to the charity stripe, and Sullivan Sanders will pick up her third. 1:08 now left in the third quarter. Here's Walker with her first, off the rim. Denning will come up and give her a pat on the back. Here's the second one by Walker now. That one's off the rim, and it's rebounded by Anaconda. Rich gives it off to Seitzinger at the top. Seitzinger will dribble to the far side, gives it off to Rich. Rich battling against Denning. Now the jumper on the baseline. It'll go right into the hands of Twite. And this is going to be out of bounds off of Loyola. Anaconda gets the ball back with 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 35-28 Loyola. Clock runs as Seitzinger gets the inbound. She'll stand at the top, picks up her dribble, 3 feet outside of the ring. Now it's into the corner. Rich gets it far side. She'll dribble, now backs off. Esch with busy hands. Send Sullivan Sanders, and they're going to say foul. Offensive foul. They're going to get Rich. So that's 3 on Rich now. Twite will go to the bench as Sam Clevenger comes in for Loyola. 32 seconds left in the third. 35-28 is your score. Loyola in charge of the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Sam Clevenger will get it at the top. She'll drive on Sullivan Sanders off of her own toe, out of bounds. They say it did touch Anaconda, so Loyola will maintain possession with 22 seconds left in the third. Next game coming up will be Florence Girls and Big Fork. And there's a steal on the inbound pass. That'll be 15 minutes after this game finishes up. Seitzinger feeds it in. Seltenberger off the glass, and it's good. 35-30, 2 seconds left. Walker, and she'll be fouled with 1 second left, and that will be Rich. That'll be number 4 for Megan Rich. And Walker will go to the charity stripe. Rich will come off the court. That brings in Johnson. Walker now ready for her first free throw. It's a 1-and-1. She'll knock it down. Here's the second one. That one's ripped through the net as well. 37-30. Buzzer will sound, and that will end the third quarter. Loyola 37, Anaconda 30. We'll have the final frame right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we get ready to start the final frame between the Loyola Breakers and the Anaconda Lady Copperheads. Winner moves on to the championship game. Anaconda will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Loyola will have the lead, 37-30 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Ball in the far corner in the hands of Johnson. She'll come to Seitzinger. Now Saltenberger, cross court, and it's taken away by Kopang. Kopang on the run. Gives it off to Clevenger. Sam will drive in. Shot off the back of the rim, and Sanders Sullivan will bring it down. Now on the far side, it's Seitzinger. She'll cross midcourt. Breakers will drop into their 2-3 zone. Here's Stetzner, and Stetzner will travel, causing a turnover. Walker now crosses midcourt on the trot. Stands on the big orange arc, swings it to Kopang on the near side. Now back to Walker at the top. Walker comes back to Kopang. She was open for three. Denning, Kopang, and now Walker. Walker will drive into the paint, swings it. Esch, far side. She's open for three. Off the rim and no good. Rebound by Anaconda. We get whistles underneath the basket. So Kopang will pick up her fourth as Anaconda will inbound. That's only 5 against Loyola now as a team. Anaconda has 9. Bounce pass to break the timeline, and it's poked out of bounds by Sam Clevenger. So Anaconda will inbound underneath their own basket to the left of us. 6:54 left in the game. Bounce pass in. Scoop pass off the glass, and Saltenberger will have 2. 37-32, Loyola, 6:44. Kopang swings it to Walker on the far side. Walker now, back to Kopang, to Denning in the corner. She'll set her feet, three-pointer off the rim, and Sanders Sullivan will have the rebound. And the shot is no good, rebound, and we get a whistle. And Denning will pick up her second. That will send Sullivan Sanders to the charity stripe. Shooting 2. First one is good. Checking in now is Miller for Anaconda. Sanders Sullivan. Sanders knocks this one down, and it's now a 3-point game, 37-34. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:20 left in the game as Walker crosses midcourt. Comes to Kopang on the near side, in front of the Breaker bench. Now Clevenger at the top. Clevenger back to Kopang. Kopang surveys. Clevenger, she'll jack the 3 from outside, off the rim. It bounces around, and Esch will have the rebound. It's poked around on the floor. Fighting for it, it's Miller. And we get a whistle as Walker and Sullivan Sanders are sprawled out on the floor, and Laney Walker will pick up her third foul. That'll be number 7 as a team. Ball will be on the end line. Nope, the official says a 1-and-1 for Sullivan Sanders. She has an opportunity to make it a 1-point game. Here's the free throw. Knocked down. Now, folks, Anaconda has out-rebounded Loyola, 19-6 on the defensive side, and 10-7. The second one does not go down. It's Walker to run, and Walker, she'll be blocked from behind by Sanders Sullivan. Loyola will inbound underneath their own basket. Esch gets it in the far corner. She'll bring it out to the top. 5:45 left in the game. 37-35 Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Esch is left alone, so she'll shoot the three and knock it down. Kelsey Esch says, leave me alone. I'll show you what I can do. Sullivan Sanders gets the cross-court pass, picked up by the double team, and Walker will pick it up. Walker on the run. She's got a back door, but will take it to the hoop and draws the foul. And Sullivan Sanders will pick up her fourth. So Sullivan Sanders, Seitzinger, and Rich with 4 apiece. Stetzner and Matson with 2 apiece. Here's Lainey Walker to shoot 2. First one hits the back iron and jumps to the side. And both Rich and Seitzinger will come in for Anaconda. 5:25 left in the game. Here's Walker for the second one, and she'll rip the net. And Loyola will call a timeout. And searching to see, it is a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyenbro to create a health and wellness program. Loyenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Mike's Pint Coffee, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Loyola leads 41-35 over Anaconda. 5:25 left in the game. The winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow night. Inbound, controlled by Seitzinger of Anaconda. She'll play catch with Rich. Now the bounce pass near side. Ooh, close one for Kopang. Stetzner will control, now to Seitzinger at the top. Seitzinger, bounce pass to Rich in the far corner. High cross-court pass, and Kopang will take it away. Kopang off to Walker. Walker will come to the near side, picks up her dribble, cross-court, and both Esch and Denning were there. Both of them backed away from the pass. Natalie Clevenger will come in. Kopang will sit down. 4:58 left in the game. 41-35. Loyola coming to the near side to Saltenberger. Saltenberger will dribble further into the near side. Now off to the top in the hands of Seitzinger. Seitzinger will dribble. Now the swing. Stetzner. Sullivan Sanders in the far corner. She'll dribble the baseline. Skirts it. Gives it off to Rich. Rich will drive. Shot. Floater over 2 Loyola players. And it will not fall in. Natalie Clevenger will have the rebound. And Walker will drive. And a whistle is called. And Seitzinger will pick up her 4th foul. Lainey Walker will go to the charity stripe. The Ramley and the Lady Copperheads have packed in here tightly, the fans. And Walker will knock down the first one. We've got a good crowd here tonight on the scorer's side of the table, and the rest of the building is filling in as Walker hits them both. The Rams now 53% on the game from the charity stripe, and Natalie Clevenger will have the steal, and they say jump ball. .418 left in the game. High pass to Walker on the far side. Walker fakes the pass, now drives into the free throw line, swings it. Denning hops, shot, three-pointer off the rim, and it's a rebound. And Kelsey Esch will have her 4th foul. And will walk to the other end, and a timeout is called by Anaconda. Let's see what it is. It is a 30-second. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Penn West, for sponsoring high school sports and MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We've got a good one here at the Ronan Activity Center as the Breakers lead the Lady Copperheads 43-35, 4:06 left in the game. Anaconda chipped away at a big lead by Loyola, had gotten it down to as much as a 2-point differential, and then Loyola went on a run to sneak away. Shooting the 1-and-1 and knocking down the first one is Megan Rich. Second one's in the air, off the front of the rim, poked at, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Sam Clevenger as Rich knocked it back in on to Clevenger. 4:02 left in the game. Florence and Big Fork girls coming up after this one. We'll have the call right here on MPSN, and this one's going to go out of bounds as Stetzner couldn't handle the dribble. Loyola will have the ball. Esch with it at the top, picks up her dribble, finds Walker. Walker will drive in, splits the defense, and they're going to say on the floor. It is double bonus. And Matson will pick up her third, so Lainey Walker will shoot 2 from here on out. The first one for Walker will not go. Sullivan Sanders to the bench. Here's the second one by Walker. And she'll knock down the second one. 44-36 Loyola. And Natalie Clevenger will have the steal. Jump ball. No, they're going to call a foul. It's on Seitzinger. It's number 5, and Seitzinger will be done. Natalie Clevenger will go to the charity stripe for 2. Denning to the bench, and Whitegrass will come in. Johnson will come in for Seitzinger. 3:47 left in the game. Here's Natalie for the first one. She'll rip the net through. Loyola looking to push. Here's the second one, and Natalie will knock them both down. 10-point game, 46-36 Loyola. Here's the trap once again. It'll be Stetzner to break it, and Esch will have the steal on the pass. Walker picks it up. Walker crosses midcourt, waits for traffic as white jerseys come across. Now Walker gets it back from Natalie. Natalie, Walker. Walker will drive in, and we get a whistle. Foul called. And it's on number 24. Stetzner with her third. And Lainey Walker back to the charity stripe. Here's Walker's first. She'll rip the net on the first one. Kopang to sub in. Esch will go to the bench. Esch and Kopang have 4 fouls each, while Denning has 2. Here's the second one by Walker. She'll knock it down. Loyola leads 48-36 with 3:26 left in the game. Getting it up, and Whitegrass will have the steal. Walker now with 1 to beat. Swings it out. Natalie will hold. Far side. Walker had a clear path, and she settled, brought the ball down. And going for the steal and getting it is Anaconda. And they're going to say a travel by Rich. Here comes the Big Fork boys. They will have the late game against Mission. And Miller will come in as Johnson will have a seat. 2:55 left in the game. 48-36, Loyola. Kopang to control as she brings it up court. Swung to Whitegrass on the far side. Now back to Natalie, and we get a whistle as Coach Walker wants a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Opportunity Bank, for supporting high school sports at MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, the Ronan Activity Center. First girls semifinal game of the 2019 Western Divisional Final, and well, folks, it has been worth the money paid for the ticket. 2:45 left in the game. Loyola leads 48-36. It has been a close game throughout, and they're checking to see timeouts on the board, on the book for Loyola. Wanting to make sure, Coach Walker, how many he has. And he'll argue it out with Max Jacobson, the head official here this weekend for the girls. Laney Walker gets the inbound. Clock runs at 2:42. Here's Walker, split the D, she'll drive in. We get a whistle away from the ball. Miller will pick up her second foul, and Laney Walker will go to the charity stripe. Coach Walker still chewing on the officials about whatever was discussed. I'm thinking it was about timeouts with my poor lip reading. Here's Laney Walker. She'll knock down the first one. But I believe they were discussing timeouts because I think Coach Walker said he had one of each. Second one goes down for Laney. 50-36 Loyola. 2:37 left in the game. High pass, cross court, and Kopang will let it go out of bounds. That is a turnover. And Loyola will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Walker brings it up, crosses midcourt. She'll dribble it in, goes to Whitegrass on the far side in front of the Anaconda cheer squad. Here's Natalie Clevenger with it at the top now. Stands on the big orange R. 2:19 left in the game. She's challenged, and it's handed off, and we get a whistle. And I believe Stetzner's going to be picking up the foul. That'll be number 4 for Stetzner. Natalie Clevenger now to shoot free throws. First one is good. Second one off the rim. And Anaconda will have the rebound. A steal by Loyola, and it finds Walker in the corner with 2:04. Natalie Clevenger gets to the top, swung to Whitegrass. Now Clevenger. Kopang at the top. Now Natalie. Natalie will dribble, and she's fouled by Miller, and this will be number 3 for Miller. And Natalie Clevenger will go back to the line to shoot 2. 1:55 left in the game. And Anaconda says, I want a timeout. It's a 30. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you to Paradise Falls for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Clonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN as they took a full timeout on the floor. Loyola leads 51-36 with 1:55 left in the game. Natalie Clevenger at the line to shoot the bonus free throws. First one off the rim. Second one. Hits the front of the rim, and it's brought down by Anaconda. We run the other way. Stetzner in the corner, or not Stetzner. Saltenberger, she'll get the kiss off the glass, and it's good. And we get a whistle crossing midcourt. It looks like Miller's going to pick up her fourth. That will send Sydney Kopang to the charity stripe. .137 left in the game. Next game coming up, Big Fork and Florence girls. Both of them pushed out on either side of the court. And the first one is no good for Kopang. Second one is in the air, off the back iron, and rebounded by Anaconda. On the run is Johnson, goes to the far side, poked out of bounds by Loyola, and Anaconda will inbound in front of the Breaker cheer squad on the far side. 1:27 left in the game, 51-38, Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Fed in, here's Saltenberger, she'll put it up off the rim. Whitegrass will tip it to herself. And we get a whistle. Anaconda has done a phenomenal job on the boards. They've out-rebounded Loyola 33-16. .23 of those on the defensive end of the court. Here's Whitegrass. She'll get the kiss off the glass and it will go in. 1:17 left in the game. Here's Whitegrass. Same spot off the glass. We'll take it. 53-38 Loyola. 1:14 left in the game. Here's the near side pass, cross court, into the hands of Stetzner. Stetzner into the corner. Through the hands, and we get a whistle. This is going to go against Loyola. Kopang. No, not Kopang. Whitegrass. That'll be her second, and we'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity for Saltenberger. She won't be able to make the first one, and it's brought down by Whitegrass. Kopang to control, comes to Walker in front of the scorer's table. We get a whistle, and I believe we're going to get Rich for this one. If it is, it's number 5. It is, so Rich has joined Seitzinger on the bench for the rest of the game. And now Laney Walker will shoot free throws. 56 seconds, and here comes the bench for Loyola. Twite, Devlin Duchamp. First one will go down for Walker. McHugh, Leibel, and Jacobson all coming in for Loyola. Anaconda subbing in their bench as well. 56 seconds left in the game. Here's Walker with her second, and it rims off no good, brought down by Anaconda. Here's the push underneath the basket, and Jacobson's going to foul Peterson. That'll be number 1. It'll make it a full 10 fouls against Loyola, so it's a bonus situation from here on out. And the first one by Peterson is no good. And now they'll get Walker subbed out. Twite will come in. So all bench players in for the Breakers. Second one will go down. And it's now 54-39 Loyola with 46 seconds left in the game. Twite is the ball handler. She'll pick it up, comes to Leibel on the near side. Leibel to McHugh at the top, 39 seconds. McHugh, she's a sharpshooter, to Jacobson. Jacobson now swung to Twite. Twite will dribble in, bounce past to Leibel in the near corner. Leibel will be caught up, and we get a whistle, and they're going to blow it against Peterson. I thought it might have been a jump ball, but they're going to give Peterson the foul. And that'll be number 2. Ashton Leibel, the lone senior on the Breaker squad, is at the charity stripe to shoot 2. And Leibel will hit the back iron. .29 seconds left in the game. Loyola moving on to the championship. They will face the winner of Florence and Big Fork, and the second one will go down for Ashton Leibel. She's got postseason points now. 55-39. Here's the three-pointer from outside, and they'll hesitate, but finally rang it in on the offensive board for Anaconda. Now it's Jack back up again, and this is an air ball. Rebounded again by Anaconda. The jump shot on the baseline does not go. Offensive rebound, and we get a whistle as it goes out of bounds. 5 seconds left on the clock. Anaconda with the inbound. Saltenberger for 3, off the back iron. Clock will tick away. And that is game. Loyola gets it, 55-39 over Anaconda. The Breakers will go to the championship game tomorrow night. They will take on the winner of Florence and Big Fork. And Anaconda will take on Deer Lodge tomorrow morning for a chance for to play into the third place game. So Loyola gets the win, 55-39. We're going to close it out, but we will be back in 15 minutes as Florence and Big Fork will have fireworks. We'll talk to you in about 15 minutes. Refill the popcorn, fill up your water. Let's get ready for some more basketball.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.